back to All Gains Mindset. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here to talk about a special thing that I did for 7 days.
Yes.
I did a 7-day water fast, which means no calories or any food of that kind for 7 whole days. That's 24 hours times 7.
Yeah, so do the math. So Andrew, you pretty much only had water and electrolytes and black coffee during your fast.
When I was, before I did it, I posted on Facebook and I said, hey, I'm doing a 7-day fast. People were like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Everybody, including my family, friends, they all thought I was freaking nuts.
Yeah, that was really funny. That was really funny to watch, but yeah, but the thing is that the only thing is that you did it.
I did it. That's right.
You did it.
I have witnesses. So not many people, will do this kind of thing. I did it because I wanted to kind of experiment on what would happen with the body, and I heard good things. People have done it before me. I'm not the first person to do this in the world. People have seen some great results. It was hard, but people have done it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go against the grain, kind of, and be like, what if I did do this? Would I die? Well, how would I feel? Would I lose any weight? Well, obviously.
You did lose. How much did you lose in the 7 days?
I lost 9 pounds in 7 days.
9 pounds. That's pretty good. But
and the bloating went down significantly.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah. And then when the 7 days was over, let's breeze over the 7 days really quick. We're gonna get back into each day, but after the 7 days, how did you feel after eating for the first time since like a week? How did that feel?
I was literally, when I had my first meal after 7 whole days, I literally felt like I just got released from prison. It was the greatest meal. You know when people like are being sentenced to death and they get their last meal. That was me, but with my first meal. Incredible feeling. I broke my fast at the end of the 7 days with chicken broth to go easy on the gut, because when you're starving yourself for so long, your body is extremely fragile to food. So I went easy. The first calories I had was some chicken broth. So I adapted, and then I went more crazy.
Yeah, because I feel like if you just go in on eating right from the full fast, it actually will do more damage to you than the whole purpose of it will just be ruined pretty much.
Yeah, basically. But the bloating was down so much. I actually felt by the end of it, I was like, wow. I felt it was so accomplishing.
Yeah, and humans, us as humans, we can survive without food for weeks.
Yeah.
Multiple weeks.
Water, not so much.
Well, yeah, water is different, but just food in general.
And your body will basically burn fat if it has to, if it runs out of storage food and everything. So it's like a survival technique. That's probably how we've made it so far.
Yeah.
We didn't always have all this abundance of food available to us,
Yeah.
People naturally did fasting for millions of years.
Yeah, they had to. That's because they needed to make sure their next meal, they can get to their next meal.
Yeah, so they didn't always have McDonald's on every corner and Starbucks everywhere. And,
all that shit.
We live in food paradise right now, technically.
Yeah.
Everybody is so used to eating all the time and always consuming stuff. So to actually just drop all that, it changes your mind. Honestly, every day was a challenge.
Yeah. Let's go into the 7 days. So the first 24 hours, how was that first day?
Easy.
Piece of cake.
Easy piece of cake. Well, I was on, obviously
we've done 24-hour fasts before.
Yeah.
It's not nothing too big.
I do the keto diet, so I naturally wasn't even hungry the first day. I was like, whatever. This is going to be fun. This is going to be easy, I said to myself. No problem.
How was the second day?
Second day, I was like, wow, I kind of want to eat something, but I was like, I didn't have any headaches or anything, but every day I was still having all my electrolytes. So sodium, magnesium, and potassium are essential electrolytes anyway. And when you're not consuming food or anything, you need to keep up those electrolytes so you will not be getting crazy headaches and lightheadedness and feeling sick and nauseous and wanting to sleep.
Yeah.
Actually, my sleep was pretty good, I will say. So the second day was okay.
Third day was a bad one, right?
Third day, so far, at this point, was the hardest day, definitely. That's when the headaches started. I got a little bit of a headache, but it went away after I had some electrolytes, and I felt a little lightheadedness. And then we actually hung out my third day. We went over to our friend's house, and while you guys all ate your food, that was cooked brilliantly. It was great food.
Oh yeah, it was a really great meal. Shout out to John and Asia.
Yeah, while they made the great food, I sat there with you, my witness. I just sat there like dying. Like I really wanted something to eat.
I did show off some of my food in his face, and he was very upset with me. But it gave him some good, he was very persistent on staying on this thing. He did not want anything.
I could have given up.
Yeah, he could have literally given up right there. That was like that could have been his breaking point, but he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm keeping going. And so day 4.
Day 4 was probably the worst day.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. The lightheadedness was pretty bad. I was feeling pretty light, and I was at work.
Yeah, you worked all day.
So while I was working, I was just like, oh my god. And I was just kind of trying to find things to do to get my mind off the food.
Was that the day that customer tipped you with those things, or was
Yes. I was talking to some customer, and they felt so bad they gave me a bag of peanuts and was like, please eat some food, young one. I was like, all right. And I never eat the peanuts.
Well, no, of course not.
Sorry if that customer ever watches this.
What about the 5th day?
So after my 4th day of horrible lightheadedness, and I was like, why am I alive? The 5th day got a little bit better. The electrolytes kept me pretty satisfied. I drank a lot of water. The 5th day was kind of easy. I had work again, obviously, and it went by a little bit easier. So by the 5th day, I was like, you know what? This is I'm almost there. More than halfway done. Let me just keep going.
Yeah, I feel like the day 3 and 4 is like it's like your body is trying its hardest to what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to fix itself trying to adapt. That's the better word. Trying to adapt itself into what you're doing, and because you haven't eaten, it's like, holy fuck, I gotta eat something, or holy crap, I gotta start using what's in me to feed myself. And so that's what your body was doing. That's probably why you had all those lightheadedness and all that stuff on day 4, and how you were feeling day 5, day 3. And so what about day 6, the day before your last day?
Day 6, I was actually getting really happy because I was like, oh my gosh, tomorrow it's over. That's it. So I was getting pretty happy about that. And my headaches were at a low. My electrolytes keeping up with them. Work kept me busy. I went home, I think that day, and I probably watched a couple movies, and I just tried to take my mind off, food, because it gets very tempting to go this long without food. That I did. You face a war within yourself, and it's a really nasty war in your head. You think, is it worth it? Should I really be doing this? Maybe I am just crazy, obviously. And I should just give up. Those thoughts are going to hit you, and they will hit you pretty hard. So to stay consistent shows the test of a real mindset, a real goal, and not many have this. Not many can do it. I don't know anyone who's ever done it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who knows myself that has done it. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm the only one out of anyone I ever know who did something like this. That could do something like this. That has the mindset to do something like this.
Yeah, and I could say that I know someone who's done it.
Exactly.
I've witnessed someone do it.
So it's not like I could. I'm sure I can go on the internet and YouTube, and I could find out what other people have done and their experiences. But I can't go into anyone face to face and be like, "Hey, what have you done?" And they, So I was alone.
Yeah.
In this battle.
You were testing the waters by yourself. You didn't really do You did some research on certain things.
I did the best I can.
What you should, but you didn't have an actual person there to guide you.
Add that to the fact that everybody around me told me I was crazy and said I should not do it. I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
I was going to die. But I had to stay strong. I was literally alone, and everybody was against me in the odds. It was a mental battle for the most part, but I did it.
That's all you can do. When everyone's against you, you got to keep going.
Yeah. The workouts I did during the 7 days, I went just lightweight, full body stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of calisthenics. I didn't go at lightweight, heavyweight or anything, because that would have been disaster.
Yeah, that's very detrimental to your muscle mass, to the muscles and shit.
Yeah, you gotta take it easy during those days, because you don't consume any protein. So.
Yeah, without protein, you can't heal your muscles. So as long as you do the least amount of weight possible, I know you were doing when you would do bench press and stuff, you were just lifting the bar, or doing curls, you were lifting 10 pounds or 5
very
pounds.
Easy, and I did a lot of walking as well.
Yeah,
just to get some exercise in. I always want to be doing something.
Yeah, you have to. And that's what I feel like a lot of people they don't realize is that even if you're doing the 7-day fast, you should still do some sort of workout.
At least you want to stretch.
Yeah, and
which I did, yeah.
Which you got to do, yeah. but the experience. How do you how do you how do you rate this experience of the 7-day fast? Would you ever want to do this again?
Absolutely not. Even though I feel like I will someday. Just. Oh, I'll do some kind of challenge. Like I think I will do 48-hour fast or 72-hour fast, but I don't think I want to go
All
above that
7
ever
again?
again.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah. What was
That was
another?
really hard.
I had another. Oh, so yeah. So after the fact of not eating and then going back to eating, how much weight did you keep off? Because I know once you start eating again, you'll start to
Yeah.
gain some weight back. But how much were you able to keep off? How much?
6
6 pounds.
6 pounds.
You were able to keep off 6 pounds. So you when you finished day 7, you were at 9 off, right?
Yeah.
9 pounds off.
I gained
and
3
then
back and I checked
You
it.
only gained 3 back. That's actually really good. Thinking
Yeah,
about
well, when I went back I obviously did the keto diet, and so not as long as I didn't go back to carbs or anything. Like
Yeah.
I kept it, clean foods, whole foods. So my insulin did not spike too much, not too much bloating. I consume a lot of omega-3 fats, so the inflammation stays low in the body. So I would say the quality of food had a big part to play.
That's good though, because keeping off that much makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it makes it worth it because 6 pounds, 6 pounds is still a lot of weight in 1 week. 7
Yeah,
days.
it was a pretty crazy experience.
So,
If anyone wants to ever try something like this, I would say give it a shot. If you have enough body fat to kind of keep
Oh
you
yeah,
fit.
you need to have.
You don't want to be like a twig, and that's not necessary. Don't do that to
Yeah,
yourself.
absolutely not.
But I would say if you have a lot of weight to lose, if you're a big person, you should try it out.
Yeah.
And just consume your electrolytes if you do something like this. Sodium, magnesium, potassium, possibly calcium. I don't think those break a fast. Also, drink a lot of water, and you might need extra salt as well, extra sodium.
Yeah.
Pink salt preferred.
Yeah, preferably pink salt. Yeah, I always have my electrolytes every day with my meals. So that's just how I do it. And I know you had to find creative ways to have your electrolytes.
Yeah, I would have to just. What I did was I put all my new salt, which is like potassium chloride. I put sodium and I had my magnesium supplement with just water. But I put the new salt and the regular salt into a cup, and then I put some apple cider vinegar in there to help the gut, and mixed it, put a little water in there, and I just did a shot of it every day.
That's one way to do it.
A little rough, but we did it.
That's one way to do it. It's a big way. Man, I'm proud of you for doing it. You could just say, yeah, I fucking did this 7-day fast. Like, what do you got against me right now?
Exactly.
Are you gonna do one? No, probably not.
It's hard, but knowing that you did it is accomplishing that goal is pure, beautiful energy.
Yeah.
And it gives you like hope. If I could do this, what else can I do? And it makes way for new challenges that I might have in the future.
Yes, so if you have any challenges you guys have ever wanted to do, let us know in the comments. And if you have a challenge that you should want either I or Andrew to do, definitely also let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, if you have any of your unique own stories of your own, post in the comments and we will see them.
Yes, well, and if you have any stories for that, we can possibly do a video and share your stories on here as well.
Exactly.
Other than that, I think that's it for your 7-day fast.
Yeah, guys, stay healthy out there. If you don't have to do what I did, but I would say incorporate some sort of fasting into your lives for a better, healthier life. Maybe like 1 or 2 meals a day is pretty good.
Probably the best thing to do. Keep fasting. Keep fasting because it keeps insulin low in your body, which will then stop you from bloating and all this other stuff. Alright, so anyway, guys, definitely share this video with your friends. Definitely like and subscribe. And until our next video, we will see you very soon.